Hey, what's up everybody? This is DDS. In this video, I'm going to be talking about why I started to invest my money. And I'm not talking about like buying equipment and stuff like that. I'm talking about actually like investing in the stock market. I get asked often to do stock market videos. I don't know if I want to do that yet because a lot of like my channel is basically music and I don't feel like I haven't been in there long enough to really give any advice like that. I mean, I've been in it for probably about 3 or 4 months. But yeah, so I started investing because I realized that the key to success, not success, that's the wrong word that I'm looking for. Success to me is living life the way I do now. Like, as many of you know, I live off of my music. I want to continue to have the freedom as I get older. Music money can go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I'm trying to find a way that in the next 20, 30 years from now, when I'm going on 55 years old, I will have money put away that I could still live free. I don't want to be one of those old people that has to go get a job at McDonald's or Walmart or any of those places just to make my ends meet. I want to be able to just sit back and do whatever it is I want to do. Make sure my kids have money and just, work. Now, you guys know that I have had success in the music industry. So what I've done is, well, as you see, I've invested in this type of stuff, but we're talking about the stock market. I took some of my money and I put it in the stock market. I did that all because I wanted to grow. How did I get started with it? I was finding out about the stock market, like even before the music stuff took off for me. I follow like Dr. Boyce Watkins on YouTube. There's a few other people that I follow, and they were all talking about the stock market. That's how you build wealth. Stock market, stock market, stock market. And I always heard stuff about the stock market, but I never really understood how stuff works. So I sat with that for about a year or so, just watching YouTube videos like by Dr. Boyce Watkins, a few different other people too, and just trying to figure out a way for me to, because I look long term, so I'm trying to figure out a way to make sure, like I said, 20 years down the line, I'm good. So over time, I kept hearing about the stocks. So what I started doing was asking people around me, like, does anybody know how to get into the stock market? Do you know somebody? A lot of the answers I got was, you're gonna lose your money. You'll lose money, you'll lose this, you'll lose that. It's not really worth it. It's not this, it's not that. Or people said, my bank does it for me, or I had a mutual fund or something like that. Which I'm not knocking any of that because all that stuff is good too. But the thing was, I couldn't find nobody. And now that I'm reading books and stuff, the first books that I picked up was stock market and investing books. I read those. But prior to this, what I did was put up a post on Facebook. So I was frustrated, just like, I can't find anybody that knows anything about the stock market to help guide me through it, because of course the information is online, but I don't know why I was making it seem like I needed someone to help guide me through it. But yeah, one of my old teachers from high school actually commented on the status and was saying how I should check out Investopedia.com. I went to the website and I made a simulator account, and the simulator account is free. They give you $10,000 of like game money for you to spend, and the game goes along with the real stock market. So the prices change like the real stock market would, just not at the same pace. So what I did was I played that game for about 3 or 4 months. I did my research on companies and all that stuff, and it was just fun. And then after 3 or 4 months, I was at the car dealership getting an oil change. I pulled it up on my laptop and I'm just sitting there looking. And I'm like, man, had I actually started investing my money, I forgot what company it was, but let's say one company was at between $85 and $90 when I started playing the game. Now, had I invested my real money at $85, that money would have grown because that stock went up to like $120 over that time span. So, I mean, okay, let's say 90 to 120, that's $30. In the game, I bought like, I want to say I bought 50 shares of that. So $30 times 50 is how much I would have had. My portfolio would have went up. You don't earn that money until you cash out. So yeah, but so I realized that, and then from there I came home and went to research how to do an Ameritrade account. So I signed up with Ameritrade, research some companies, and I started throwing little chunks of money in. And at one point, I was throwing chunks of money in. Like every week, I was like, buying this, buying that, buying this, buying that. And then I found out about Robinhood probably about 2 or 3 days later. If y'all don't know about Robinhood, it's a free app on the Apple Store. I don't know if it's on Android, but I think it would be. And you just go in there and make free trades. If you don't know what that means, free trades is when you buy a stock or sell a stock, they don't take a commission from it or whatever. But when you go with companies like Ameritrade, they may charge you $5 to $6 or something like that to actually every sale you get. So like, let's say if I buy a share of a stock that costs $100, I would have to pay $105 to cover their fee. If I sell it and my profit was $10, that means it's cut in half to $5. So that's all it is you got to pay that little price. But that's if I was selling one share or buying one share. If you buy 100 shares, and you still only have to pay that $5 on that transaction, from my understanding. But that's really why I got started. And then all the knowledge, all the information is in the books. Like honestly, like people ask me what stock should they pick, what stock. I don't give those answers. I'm not a certified stockbroker or nothing like that. I just like knowing that I go with companies I like. I do my research. I mean, they say when you start out, look at the stuff that's around your house that you use all the time. That's a good way to start. Or I mean, but I'm not gonna get into all that right here. But I do get asked to do stock market videos, and that's the reason why I haven't gotten into that, because I don't feel like I'm a professional stock person. I don't want to give somebody information, because I know right now people are so caught up. If I say buy 100 shares of Candlelight and you'll be rich, people would just go do it without doing their own research, and that's crazy. You got to do your research and invest in stuff that you believe in. And I think that everybody should invest, honestly, whether it's little, like Acorns is a good app. I have an Acorns account, and they take money. Like whenever I use my debit card, they take whatever change, and I have them deposit $5 a week into the account. You know what I'm saying? And it's like over time, that's going to grow. It's slow. Yes, that's very slow, but it's going to grow. But where was I going with this? I'm all over the place right now. Sorry about that. But I don't know. Maybe one day I'll do the stock market videos. I don't know, because I have had success in the stock market. If you're thinking about getting into the stock market, just know that you can lose money. So I'm gonna take that back. I'm not even gonna say that you can lose money. You will lose money at some point. Like when I first started, I lost money for the first week, but I didn't quit. I just kept going. Like, all right, this is cool, because if you look at the trends, it go like this. But then you come back up way up better than you was before, then it go back down and it go back up. Like a couple days ago, I lost probably about $90. Well, I don't know, I had to break that down so you understand. I had, like, let's just say my profits for the past 3 months on one of my portfolios, because I have a few portfolios, but one of my profits in there might have been $500. And in one day it dropped down about $100. Now I could have said, forget this, I'm pulling everything, I'm gonna keep my $400 profit that I had left. But I said no, I'm gonna leave it there. And then ever since then, it's been going up about $30-something every single day. So I've rebound from that loss, and I'm back way up. Well, not way up, but I'm back higher up than I was before. So it's not for everybody. You just gotta figure out your tolerance for risk, and don't put any money in there. Like if you know that you're gonna need $10,000 in the next year, don't go putting $10,000 in the account. You know, you gotta figure out for yourself. But if you guys have questions, I may try and answer them to the best of my ability. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I just read books on it, so that's what I would advise you to do. Like reading books, play the games, go just look at articles, watch the news, look around your house for the stuff that you love. Invest in stuff you believe in. Like treat it like, there's a lot of music producers that watch my videos, so treat it like you got a big group of artists that you can work with or put your money into. You gonna work with the person you believe in. Don't go working with this person if you don't believe in them. So don't go investing in this if you don't believe in it. And really, I just think to me, it's just about my future. Like I said, I actually had to record this video twice because I messed up in the last one. So I don't know if I said this in this video, so if I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry. I'm thinking 20, 30 years down the road, like the music money is up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. But I want some consistent consistent money for long term. Because I don't want to be that old person going to get a job because I got to make ends meet. Sorry about that. I like making sure that stay on behind me. But I don't want to be that old person going and getting a job just to make ends meet. I want to be the person that's just living life like I live now. Do whatever I want to do. If I want to take a vacation, I can take a vacation. I don't have to ask nobody. And just making sure that my family is taken care of and all that wonderful stuff. So yeah, this is actually a long video, longer than I expected. I've been all over the place. Wasn't really planned or anything. I just wanted to get that out there. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I may do other videos about investing like this. I don't know if I'm going to go into specifics like showing my portfolios and what should you invest in. I don't think I'm going to do any of that, but I could probably do videos on what I see the benefits of investing. Like, what would be the benefits of it? What's the cons of it? And yeah, like I said, I haven't been doing it that long, but my one portfolio from the game portfolio, I should say, has been there for a while. So I've seen a nice amount of money in there. That might be the best way for some of y'all to learn. Go play the game. Like it says at investopedia.com. All you got to do is use your email, make an account, and you're good to go. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hopefully you all have a wonderful day. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. This is kind of different. I usually do music, but I do all types of stuff. So please subscribe. And if you're not new, I appreciate you and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.